number 16, J.C. Leonard. In right field, number 21, Alec Ray. At second base, number 1, Kyler Malone. And in left field, number 24, Caleb Lethbrook. Starting lineup for the home team, the Twins. Shortstop, number 11, Riley Way. In right field, number 26, Chase Atkinson. At third base, number 20, Jaden Phillips.
Welcome into the Missoula Prep Sports Network's coverage of the Missoula Mavericks Memorial 2017 Tournament. Chris Stratton here for the Missoula Prep Sports Network. We are into Game 3 of the day. That's right, folks. 2 down, 2 to go, and we are in the fringe of number 3, the Grande Legends versus the Lewis and Clark Twins. We'll go ahead and jump into our starting lineups here, and things leading off here with Grande Legends, John Gonzalez, number 2. He will be on the mound. Number 10, Cody DeBray will be in the center field. Number 13, Isaac Chamberlain. He will be your shortstop. Number 30, Aaron Goss is holding down first base. Isaac Zamora, number 23, he's holding down third base. Number 16, Jace Leonard is the catcher. Number 21, Alex Ray is in right field. Number 1, Kyler Malone is holding down second, and your left fielder, Caleb Lethbrook. Now for the Lewis and Clark Twins, as I write in things here because it is kind of dark, and on the mound as we get things going is A.J. Davis, number 7. Leading things off, first pitch going to be swung on and hit. It's going to hit foul and be just short for strike 1. That would be John Gonzalez leading things off here. On the mound, as I mentioned, A.J. Davis. And in the box is John Gonzalez. He is the pitcher for Grande. Here is the pitch number 2. That one's going to be high, and we'll even the count out at 1. Starting lineups for the Lewis and Clark Twins. Number 11, Riley Way will be at shortstop. Number 26, Chase Atkinson. He will be in right field. That one's going to be fouled back, and we'll have a 1-2 count. Number 20, Jaden Phillies is at third base. Number 25, Luke White will be at first base. Batting 5th, number 10, Danny Robinson. He will be at left field. Chris Powell, number 24, is the center fielder. Number 40, Kyle Von Borger is the designated hitter. 1-2 count now. Pitch is on its way. That one's going to bounce in the dirt and over the head of both the umpire and the catcher, and we'll even the count out at 2. Jackson Fuller, number 8, is the catcher. Number 15, Ryder Schultz is the second baseman, and as I mentioned, A.J. Davis is on the mound. Here comes the pitch on the 2-2 count, swung on and missed, and that will be strike 3, and we'll start out with a K.
Gonzalez strikes out for out number 1, bringing number 10, Cody DeBray to the plate.
So Cody DeBray will come to the plate. 1 out here, bottom of the first. Here's the pitch. That one will be low for ball 1. Lewis and Clark from Idaho. That one's going to get fouled down the first base line, and we'll even the count out at 1. The Missoula Mavericks actually took them on twice last weekend at the Lewiston tournament, and Mavericks would go 1-1 against them. Next pitch will slice the outside of the plate on the right-handed batter of DeBray. Mavericks would get game 1 against the Twins. They would meet up, swing and a miss, and that'll be a strikeout.
DeBray goes down.
That will bring up number 13,
number 2.
Isaac Chamberlain.
Batting next, number 13, Isaac Chamberlain.
He is the shortstop. Our officials for Game 3 behind the plate is Brian Larson, and in the field is Klein Voorhees. Next pitch for Davis is a strike, and we'll have an 0-1 count here to start out for Chamberlain. The Mavericks would meet the Twins in the championship game on Sunday night, and the Twins would pull out the win and take the tournament. Second pitch is just a hair outside, evens the count out at 1. Game 4 coming up at 7 o'clock tonight. That'll be the Missoula Mavericks hosting Grande. This one will be swung on and fouled down the third baseline for a 1-2 count. You'll be able to hear the Mavericks game on the Grizz Sports app. Opening pitch at 7 for that one. Here's the pitch. Outside. Evens the count out at 2. So A.J. Davis getting the nod to start things out here. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That one's going to float over the second baseman's head. Bounce in front of the right fielder. And the Legends will have one on. That'll bring up number 30, Aaron Goss, the first baseman.
To the plate, number 30, Aaron Goss.
Goss, a left-handed batter, settles into the box. Runner at first takes a one-step lead out there. Davis will check him, and now the pitch. Swung on. This one's going to flow high out into center field. Center fielder is there for the catch, and they'll go 1, 2, 3, leave one on. 1, 2, 3, 4. They'll leave one on, and it will stay 0-0. We'll be back in just a moment here on Missoula Prep Sports Network.
One man left on base.
Do you have a sweet video of your sports athlete? Did you experience a sports-altering moment or something at a sporting event that wowed the crowd? Go to our homepage at www.mpsn406.com and click on the Contact Us tab at the bottom of the homepage. Email us your video. We'll choose a new one every Monday, and yours just might go viral. Visit us today at MPSN406 on Facebook and Twitter. MPSN.com, Missoula's home for Ms. Prep Sports heroes. Advertising on the web can be intimidating. Where do you start? What is the most effective way to reach the audience you are targeting? Milk Crate Media can help you reach your audience, whether it's social media marketing or creating a unique commercial for streaming or radio advertising. Milk Crate Media can help you build a new website or rebuild your existing website and will bring users back again and again. Visit www.mcratemedia.com today. Milk Crate Media is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports in Missoula and the surrounding valley.
Welcome back to the Missoula Prep Sports Network's coverage of the Missoula Maverick Memorial Tournament, and the Memorial Day Weekend Tournament a couple of weekends ago. This is the Memorial Tournament, and Game 3 here we have Lewis and Clark Twins and Grande Legends. First pitch for the Twins, or for the Legends, John Gonzalez on the mound. We have an 0-1 count for the leadoff batter, Riley Way. He is the shortstop. Evens the count out with pitch number 2 at 1. And there's the pitch on the way. We'll have a 2-1 count. Clouds starting to move in a little bit here at Lindbergh Craig Field in Missoula. It's been a gorgeous day. The wind's been howling away here, but we've had a nice day. Here's the pitch, swung on and missed for strike 2. Evens the count out at 2. Way, the leadoff batter. Settles in, pitches inside. They're going to say that one sliced the plate. Brian Larson with a dramatic strikeout. And we'll bring up number 26, Chase Adkins. Atkinson. And folks, you can follow along stats-wise on iScore. A lot of these teams, they have iScore and Game Changer, but we've got it going here for the tournament. That pitch outside on the right-handed batter of Atkinson. You can follow along. iScore is a great feature. It gives you inning stats, play-by-play, player stats. And that pitch will catch the outside. We'll even the count out at 1. We'll have the Mavericks game here at 7. They will play Grande. That one's going to be hit foul over the first base netting. And we'll have a 1-2 count here for the right fielder. Here's the pitch. Swung on, reaching for it. It's going to foul it off. He'll stay alive with a 1-2 count. And to reach out for that one. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be fouled down the first base line. And the first baseman, Goss, trying to get to it, but it fell short of him. He'll stay alive. The batter stays alive with a 1-2 count. One out here. Opening frame of Game 3. Here's the pitch. That one will be outside, and we'll go to an even count at 2 here. So if you want to follow along with the tournament stat keeper, well, you just go to MissoulaMavericks.net. On the home page, a little ways down on the right-hand side, is a link to iScore. Here's the pitch. That one will be outside, and we'll go to a full count at 3-2. Once you click on that link, it'll take you to iScore, and it'll ask you for a... We have a runner come out to get the ball as it was fouled down. And it'll ask you for the code. Well, if you go to Missoula Mavericks Legion Baseball, this one's going to be fouled into the parking lot down the third base line, and we'll stay alive here with the 3-2 count. But you just go to Missoula Mavericks Legion Baseball on Facebook, and they've got the code right there for you, so you can get in, and then you can follow along with the stats right here with me. One out here, full count at 3-2. Here's the pitch by Gonzalez. That one's going to be hit foul right about the same spot into the parking lot. Staying alive with the full count. Atkinson settles in, and now the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that'll be another K for the pitcher. And that will bring up number 20, Jaden Phillies. He is the third baseman. Jaden Phillips. So the information, trying to go off of the coach's handwriting, so I apologize. Phillips waiting on pitch number 2. He's on a 1-0 count. Pitch is on its way. Swung on. This was going to float high into center field. And the center fielder is there. So 1, 2, 3, go the Twins. We'll have the top of the second in just a moment right here on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Wondering what this week's fishing edition, Montana? Missoula Prep Sports Network has you covered. Stop by our website, www.mpsn406.com weekly to get the I Fly Fish Montana fishing alert. David Dietrich and the crew at iFlyFishMontana.com to get the latest reviews on fly shop, river conditions, and more. Follow iFlyFish Montana on Instagram to relive their fishes. Montana is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Do you have a sweet video of your sports athlete? Did you a sports event that wowed the crowd? www.mpsn406.com and click on the Contact Us tab at the bottom of the homepage. Email us your video. We'll yours just might go viral. Visit us today at MPSN406.
Welcome back to the Missoula Prep Sports Network's coverage of the Missoula Maverick Memorial Tournament. Game 3. A little confusion here on who's batting, and leading off is the 5, 6, 7 batters, Isaac Zamora.
Number 18, Isaac Zamora.
So Zamora will settle in, and first pitch by Davis is a strike. Here's the pitch. Just a hair outside on the right-handed batter, evens the count out at 1. by Davis, swung on. And they've got Zamora. They're going to strike out the batter to start things out here.
Zamora strikes out for out number
That'll bring
1.
up number 16.
Bring into the plate
Jace
number 16,
Leonard.
Jace Leonard.
And they've got Zamora listed in the book as 23, but he's wearing the 18 jersey. Swing and a miss for strike 2. This might be a quick one if we've got pitchers putting down like this. Here's the pitch. Swung on. This one's going to go foul. Third baseman steps up to get it, and we'll get it on the hop, and that will be out number 2. That'll take us to Alex
Leonard
Ray.
Out to the third baseman for out number 2.
Number 21.
Next, number 21, Alec Ray.
Alec Ray. He is the right fielder. Right-handed batter steps in. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Davis going to work right away. Here's the pitch. Outside. Evens the count out at 1 with 2 outs here. Nobody on. Top of the second here. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Davis, A.J. Davis, just firing off here. 25 pitches in so far. 18 of those are strikes. He's got a couple of Ks, and he'll finish the inning with a K. So 1, 2, 3, go the Legends. We'll have the Twins portion of the inning in just a moment.
David Dietrich and the crew at iFly Fish Montana have you covered when it comes to all things. Do you have a sweet video of your sports athlete? Did you experience a sports-altering moment or something at a sporting event that wowed the crowd? Go to our homepage at www.mpsn406.com and click on the contact at the bottom of the homepage. Email us your video. We'll choose a new one every Monday, and yours just might go viral. Visit us today at MPSN406 on Facebook and Twitter. MPSN.com, Missoula's home for Mrs. Prep Sports Heroes. The Missoula Prep Sports Network is Missoula's home for local sports. MPSN406.com has news on Missoula and the community sports. Our mission is to make our local sports heroes feel just like sports heroes. From news to live streaming of prep sports events, MPSN406.com is Missoula's home of its local sports heroes. www.mpsn406.com. Like us on Facebook at MPSN406. Missoula Prep Sports Network, Missoula's home for its prep.
Welcome back to the Missoula Prep Sports Network's coverage of Missoula Maverick Baseball, Missoula Maverick Memorial Tournament. I'll spit it out of there, folks. Eventually it'll come out. And in Game 3 here, we have the Grande Legends versus the Lewis and Clark Twins. Lewis and Clark up for their second opportunity at bat. This one's going to be fouled off and land just over the beer garden to our left here. 4, 5, 6 batters leading off for the Twins with number 25, Luke White, the first baseman, in the box right now. And now for the pitch. Outside, evens the count out at 1. So Luke White in the box, Danny Robinson in the on deck. Here's the pitch. That one catches the outside of the plate on the right-handed batter. Makes it a 1-2 count. John Gonzalez getting the nod on the mound for the Legends here in the first game of the tournament for him. This was going to be swung on. High floater out to center field. DeBray out there. He'll get it, and that will be out number 1 of the inning. That'll bring us to number 10, Danny Robinson. He's going to be the left fielder for today. Chris Powell will go to the on deck. Robinson, a left-handed batter, settles in. And Gonzalez ready for the pitch. That one's going to be outside for ball 1. That one one might just gotten away from his fingertips there as it floated outside. Great job by Leonard to get that one on the end of the glove. That one's going to be inside, in the dirt for a 2-0 count now. Gonzalez putting in work too. He's 22 pitches in. 14 of those are strikes. Here's the pitch. Check swing. They're going to say it's a strike, and it'll be a 2-1 count now. Grande, the only one to be able to get a hit, but at 2. Robinson settles back in. Gonzalez with the pitch. That one will strike out the batter for out number 2. So both these pitchers just getting on and rolling. That'll bring up number 24, Chris Powell.
Number 24, Chris Powell.
The center fielder. Powell will adjust the dirt within the box, settles himself in. First pitch is a strike. 0-1 on the count. 2 outs. Top of the second. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That one's going to bounce out towards second. Second baseman dives for it. Not able to get it. Center fielder will bring it up. And the Twins have a man on. Number 40, Kyle Von Borger, the designated hitter, will come in.
Gets a hit arriving at first base safe. Bringing up number 40, Kyle Van Boyen.
Van Boyen. I had an R there. Trying to read coach's writing is like trying to read my writing. So, doing the best we can. First pitch to Van Boyen is a strike. 0-1 count, 2 outs. 1 on at first in Powell. He'll step away with a 1-step lead. Throw there quickly, and they got him on the pickoff. Wow. Just like that, they'll get him for the 3rd out. That'll bring us to the next break. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Wondering what this week's fishing conditions are like in western Montana? The Missoula Prep Sports Network has you covered. Stop by our website, www.mpsn406.com weekly to get the iFlyFish Montana fishing alert. David Dietrich and the crew at iFlyFish Montana have you covered when it comes to all things fly fishing. Visit iFlyFishMontana.com to get the latest reviews on fly shop, river conditions, and more. Follow iFlyFish Montana on Instagram to relive this. iFlyFish Montana is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Advertising on the web can be intimidating. Where do you start? What is the most effective the audience? Maverick Media can help you reach your audience, whether it's social media marketing or creating a unique commercial for streaming or radio advertising. Milk Crate Media can help you build a new website or rebuild your existing website and will bring users back again and again. Visit www.mcratemedia.com today. Milk Crate Media is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports in Missoula and the surrounding valley.
Welcome back to the Missoula Prep Sports Network's coverage of the Missoula Maverick Memorial Tournament. Chris Stratton here at Lindbergh Craig Field. Bottom of the second. Leadoff batter for the Legends is Kyler Malone, the second baseman. John Gonzalez, he'll hit that one right past the pitcher. It'll be picked up by the shortstop and not able to get it into his glove. And reaching off of the air is the leadoff batter. That'll swing us to the top of the batting order. No, it won't. Caleb Lathrop.
Batting next, number 24, Caleb Lathrop.
Lathrop steps into the box, right-handed batter. Runner at first, no outs. Here's the pitch by Davis. Sacrifice bunt up in the air. Not able to get it is the catcher. That'll be strike 1. So the coach, Parker McKinley, giving some instructions on the bunt there to Lathrop. Here's the pitch. Showing bunt, throw down the first base line. And we will even the count out at 1 here. pitch, show and bunt, skins the plate, makes it a 1-2 count here. Malone steps away from first. Davis will check him over his left shoulder, and now the pitch. That one will be swung on, and they say foul off the end of the bat, so he will stay alive with the 1-2 count. No outs here. John Gonzalez in the on deck for the Legends. Here's the pitch. Swung on. High floater. Shortstop just backs off to the fringe, gets the catch, and that'll be out number 1. That will take us to the top of the batting order. Number 2, John Gonzalez.
Back to the top of their lineup. Number 2, John Gonzalez.
Gonzalez, a right-handed batter. That one will be fouled off into the lighting well down the first base line for strike 1. Both pitchers for both teams. Got the clinic going here. Davis on the mound for the Twins right now. Malone steps away from first. Davis will check him over his left shoulder. Now the pitch. That one's going to be just inside. Evens the count out at 1 now. 1 out, runner on. Tie score at 0. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That one's going to bounce off to the third baseman. He'll throw to second. The throw is there. Throw to first, and they'll turn the double play to end the inning. Great job defensively by the Twins to hold off the Legends. We will have the bottom of the third in just a moment.
Get no run.
Do you have a sweet video of your sports athlete? Did you experience a sports-altering moment or something at a sporting event that wowed the crowd? Go to our homepage at www.mps406.com and click on the Contact Us tab at the bottom of the homepage. Email us your video. We'll choose a new one every Monday, and yours just might go viral. Visit us today at MPSN406 on Facebook and Twitter. MPSN.com, Missoula's home for Missoula Prep Sports Heroes. Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or card, and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs and ship your packages via FedEx while you're there. 3 South. Or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school.
Welcome back to the Missoula Prep Sports Network's coverage of the Missoula Maverick Memorial Tournament. Bottom of the third, tied at 0. First batter, number 40, Kyle Van Berger. Van Boyen will get on base with the hit, swinging on the first pitch. That'll bring up Jackson Fuller, number 8, the catcher. So the Twins lead the inning off with a single. Van Boyer dives back in, gets the tag in time. Here's the pitch. That one's just inside. Looked like it might have caught in the sleeve on Fuller, but he gets out of the way at the last second. So a 1-0 count here. Van Boyer steps away. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be bunted down and foul up over the top of the catcher's head. Evens the count at 1. Van Boyen steps away from first. That one's going to be fouled back towards us. Makes it a 1-2 count. Gonzalez gets the pitch, throws to first. Back in time is Van Boyen. That one's going to be hit. Third baseman picks it up. The throw to second is there in time. Throw to first and not in time. They'll get the leadoff runner for out number 1. That will bring up number 15. And actually, they got him down as number 23, Alex Light. So they're going to have a discussion because there's a confusion here. So 23 is going to come in and bat for 15. So Ryder Schultz.
Number 23, Alex Light.
So Alex Light at the plate now. Here's the pitch. Swung on. He'll hit that one over the third baseman's head. It'll bounce out into left field. And we'll have a pair of runners on first and second. And that will swing us to the top of the batting order to Riley Way.
Number 11, Ray Way.
Way steps in with runners at first and second with 1 out. Here's the pitch. That one is outside on the right-handed batter. Way. First and second runners step away from the plate. The pitch is on its way. And we'll have a 2-0 count. Settling in. Here's the pitch. Swung on. High floater. Straight up in the air. Out towards center field. Center fielder is there. Got the catch. Runners will hold at first and second. We've got 2 outs now. That'll bring us to Chase Atkinson.
Bring in to the plate number 26, Chase Atkinson.
So 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Atkinson settles into the box. Right-handed batter. They'll throw. Nope. Looks like he's going to hold. The runner will get back to second. Fuller is out there at second. And Light at first. Here's the pitch in front of the plate. Catcher picks it up, but they're going to let it go. And it's a 1-0 count now. Batter settles in. Pitcher gets the call. Checks the runner at second, and the pitch is on its way. That one will slice the plate in half for strike 1. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third, tied at 0. Atkinson settles in. The pitch is on its way in the dirt in front of the plate, and we'll go to a 2-1 count. Atkinson struck out his first opportunity at bat. Phillips in the on deck. Here's the pitch. Swung on. High floater out into center field. And the catch is made to end the inning. So they'll get 2 on, leave 2 hanging, but not get anything out of it, and it stays tied at 0. We'll be back with the top of the 4th inning here in just a moment on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
2 hits, no errors, 2 men left on base.
The Missoula Prep Sports PSN.com has news on Missoula and the surrounding community sports heroes. Our mission is to make our local sports heroes feel just like sports heroes. From news to live streaming of prep sports events, MPSN is Missoula's local sports heroes. Visit us today at www.mpsn406.com and like us on Facebook at MPSN406. Missoula Prep Sports Network, Missoula's home for its prep sports heroes. Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and your business is important to you, and we'll make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs and ship your packages via FedEx while you're there. 1603 South Russell, or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of
Welcome back to the Missoula Prep Sports Network's coverage of the Missoula Maverick Memorial Tournament. All weekend long, we'll have coverage of all games.
Leading off for the Legends, number 10, Cody
Maverick.
DeBray.
Sorry about that. Turned up the PA guy a little bit too high. First pitch for the leadoff batter for the Legends, number 10, Cody DeBray, is a ball. So 1-0 count here. Here's the pitch. Outside, we'll go to 2-0. DeBray struck out his first opportunity at bat. Here's the pitch. That one's going to catch the inside of the plate. We've got a 2-1 count now for the center fielder. Here's the pitch. Swung on. This one's going to go to center field. And it'll be caught, and that'll be out number 1. Nice job
flies out for out number 1
by Powell to get out there. That'll bring up number 13, Isaac Chamberlain. Chamberlain settles in. Right-handed batter is Chamberlain. Game tied at 0. 1 out here in the bottom of the third. That pitch will go in the dirt for ball 1. Mavericks will play Grande after this one at 7. It looks like we've got action in the bullpen for the Legends. This one's going to be hit out to the shortstop, picked up by the shortstop. Throw to first is there on the hop in time for out number 2. That will take us to Jaden Phillips, number 20, with Luke White going. Oh no, that's the wrong side here.
That's out number 2.
And that will bring us to number 30, and Aaron Goss. Got ahead of myself there. Looking at the wrong sheet. That's all right. We'll get it squared away. First pitch to the left-handed batter is a ball. 2 outs here. Bottom or top of 4. Here's the pitch. That one will catch the plate and leaving the count out at 1. Scheduled for 7 here, folks. We do have a buffer time between just in case we have to go extra innings. Next game is scheduled for 7. This one will be swung on and missed for strike 2. So a 1-2 count. And the pitch swung on and missed, and that will strike out and end the inning. So we'll be back here in just a moment with the bottom of the 4th, tied at 0.
Advertising on the web can be intimidating. Where do you start? What is the most effective way to reach the audience you are targeting? Milk Crate Media can help audience with media marketing or creating a unique commercial for streaming or radio advertising. Milk Crate Media can help you build a new website or rebuild your existing website and will bring users back again and again. Visit www.crate.com today. Milk Crate Media is a proud sponsor of prep sports in Missoula and the surrounding valley. Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or making is friendly and that your business is important to you, and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs and ship your packages via FedEx while you're there. Stop by 1503 or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the
Welcome back to the Missoula Prep Sports Network's coverage of the Memorial Tournament, hosted by the Mavericks. Chris Stratton here at Lindbergh Craig Field, bottom of the 4th. Lewis and Clark Twins up. They're playing Grande Legends, and it is tied at 0 here. Both teams doing a great job on the mound. As we jump back into the action, leadoff batter for the Twins is Phillips, Jaden Phillips, number 20. Here is pitch number 3 to Phillips. Swung on. That one's going to go straight up into the air. Catcher's trying to find it, and he does. No, he's not able to get it in his glove. It'll be strike. It'll be Strike 2 regardless. So 1-2 count here for the leadoff batter in the inning. Luke White in the on deck. The 3, 4, 5 batters scheduled here in this inning. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That one's going to go down the third base line. It will stay fair and bounce. And Phillips will get on with a single. That'll bring up number 25, Luke White. And Danny Robinson will go to the on deck. So White settles in, looks down the third base line, gets the call. Runner at first. Phillips steps away. No outs here. Here's the pitch. They're going to bunt that one down. Picked up by the catcher. Throw to first is short. It rolls out. The runner at second is going to advance to third. And Legrand's going to have their first error of the game. Each team with an error. And the runners will advance to first and third with no outs here in the bottom of the fourth. That one looked like it hung in the pitcher's hands before he tossed it. And that will bring up number 10, Danny Robinson. And Chris Powell will go to the on deck. Robinson struck out his first one. They'll throw to first. And first baseman not able to hold on to it. Runner at third will go ahead and hold. Looked like he might have been able to pick up his first. The Twins might have been able to pick up their first run, but the third base coach holds them. Here's the pitch. That one will catch the outside of the plate on the left-handed batter for strike 1. So Robinson Gonzalez settles on the mound. And now the pitch. That one's going to be high. And we'll have an even count at 1 now for the left fielder. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That one's going to go foul down the third base line. Actually, it's going to be fair. The runner's going to come home. There's an out, the first out of the inning, but the Twins will score a run with Phillips coming home, and we've got first blood on the board. 1-0 Twins. That'll bring number 24, Chris Powell to the plate, and Kyle Von Boyen will go to the on deck. One out. Umpire Brian Larson checking something here, not quite sure what he was doing there. Holding time, and now he points to the pitcher. Here's the pitch. That one will catch the plate for strike 1. Larson a little more dramatic than the first two umpires we had. He gets excited. He had retired last year, but did the Brett Favre thing, couldn't stay away. Throw to first. The runner gets. Here's the pitch, swung on and missed for strike 2. Gonzalez has got a good arm on him. He is 51 pitches in, 36 of those are strikes. Looking at Gonzalez's stats here on iScore, well, he's pitched 3 1/3 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, and 3 strikeouts. That one's going to foul down the third base line and just go over the hedge into the parking lot. We'll have an 0-2 count here for the center fielder. And they'll strike out the batter. That will bring up number 40, Kyle Von Boyen, and that'll put Jackson Fuller in the on deck. So Von Boyen settles in. Singled his first opportunity. He's going to swing on the first pitch and hit that one foul into the batting cages down the first base line here at Lindbergh Craig Field. 1-0 Twins here in the bottom of the fourth. Here's the pitch. Swung on and foul off the shins of the catcher. Makes it an 0-2 count. Jace Leonard behind the plate for the Legends. And they'll play the Mavericks at 7. You can hear that game on the Grizz Sports app. This one will be swung on, foul down the third base line. He'll stay alive with the 0-2 count. White will make his way back to first base. Settling in on the plate, on the mound now. Pitch is on its way. That one's going to bounce in the dirt. Runner's going to go to second. They'll throw to second. It's going to be high, and the shortstop will prevent that from getting away. And the runner will advance. 1-2 count here for Von Boyen. He'll do a practice swing and then step back in. He's a right-handed batter. Designated hitter. Here's the pitch. Outside, evens the count out at 2. Trying to get him to swing and bite on that one. It looked like it was coming down the pipe, and at the last second curved outside. It's amazing how these young men can control what this ball does. First line of defense is the pitcher, and they've got so much control. This one's going to be fouled up over the heads of the players down, or the parent section down the first base line. And he stays alive on an even count at 2. Van Boyen settles into the box. White gets away from second at about a 2-step lead, and that pitch will be in the dirt and makes it a full count at 3-2 for the designated hitter. Singled his first opportunity at bat, looking to see if he can do the same. He's got the kind of bat that he could bring White home from second. White's got some legs. Full count at 3-2, calls time, backs out. And actually, we're going to have a conference on the mound with the pitcher. Maverick players making their way into the complex here. And it looks like we're going to have a pitching change. So Gonzalez is done on the mound. And they're going to put, looks like number 10, Debray in there. Is that who that is? Can't tell if that's Debray or if it's Isaac Zamora. No, they've got, that is number 18, Isaac Zamora, that's going to go. So we're going to go ahead and step aside for a moment while he's warming up, and we will get the changes squared away.
Do you have a sweet video of your sports athlete? Did you experience or something at an event that wowed the crowd? Go to our homepage at www.mpsn406.com and click on the Contact Us tab at the bottom of the homepage. Email us your video. We'll choose a new one every month. Yours just might go viral. Visit us today at MPSN406 on Facebook and Twitter. MPSN.com, Missoula's home for Missoula Prep Sports heroes. Taking the kind of have to all things fly fishing. Whether it's the scoop on the newest gear or images of the crew in their latest honey hole, iFlyFish Montana is your resource for angling in western Montana. Himself, Montana, to help you the best fishing experience possible. Visit iFlyFishMontana.com to get the latest reviews on fly shops, river conditions, and more. iFlyFish is a product.
And they'll go ahead after they make the pitching change to Zamora, and Van Boyen will
Van Boyen draws a walk.
Welcome back to the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Chris Stratton here at Lindbergh Craig Field. Game 3. Lewis and Clark Twins lead 1-0 here in the bottom of the 4th with 2 outs. Runners at first and second for the Twins. Here's the pitch by Zamora. He'll come in and take over for Gonzalez. Gonzalez moves to the shortstop position, and Chamberlain slides over from shortstop to third. Here's the pitch. This is going to be swung on. High floater out to center field. And it is caught to end the inning. So they'll leave a couple hanging. They'll get a run to make it 1-0. We'll be back in just a moment with the top of the fifth on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
2 men left on.
The Missoula Prep Sports Network is Missoula's home for local sports. MP06.com has news on Missoula and the surrounding community sports heroes. Our mission is to make our local sports heroes feel just like sports heroes. From news to live streaming of prep sports events, MPSN406.com is Missoula's home of its local sports heroes. Visit us today at www.mpsn406.com and like us on Facebook at MPSN406. Missoula Prep Sports Network, Missoula's home for its prep sports heroes. Advertising on the web can be intimidating. Where do you start? What is the most effective way to reach the audience you are targeting? Milk Crate Media can help you reach your audience, whether it's social media marketing or creating a commercial for streaming or radio advertising. Milk Crate Media can help you build a new website or rebuild your existing website that will bring users back again and again. Visit www.mcratemedia. Milk Crate Media is a proud sponsor of prep sports in Missoula and the surrounding valley.
Welcome back to Lindbergh Craig Field. Chris Stratton here for the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Coverage of the Maverick Memorial Tournament. All weekend long we'll have coverage of the non-Maverick games. Maverick games will be on Grizz Sports app. We'll have the first Maverick game at 7. Right now, we've got the Grande Legends and Lewis Clark Twins, and the Twins lead 1-0 here in the top of the 5th. And at the plate, leading off for Legends is going to be hit out and down the line. Throw to first is in time, and out is number 18, Zamora. That'll bring us to number 16, Jace Leonard. And Alec Ray goes to the on deck. Left-handed batter settles in. Leonard, he 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch to him is a ball. 1-0 count with 1 out here. Twins up 1-0 on the scoreboard here in the bottom of, or the top of the 5th. Swinging on that one and missing, and Larson took that one to the shin. And it's even count at 1. Mav players starting to make their way into the building, into the complex here. They have the 7 o'clock game. A lot of the guys have been here taking care of the field. Outside pitch on the left-handed batter makes it a 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one will be inside. Makes it a 2-1 count. Davis, 52 pitches in. 35 of those are strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on. This one's going to float out towards center field and picked up easily by the center fielder for the second out. And that will bring us to number 21, Alec Ray, and Kyler Malone will go to the on deck. So Ray settles in. Nothing from Coach McKinley, who is the third base coach. First pitch to him is low for ball 1. 1-0 count here with 2 outs. Twins lead 1-0 over the Legends here in the top of the 5th. That one's going to be outside, and we'll have a 2-0 count now. Both teams' dugouts very much into this game. Lots of cheering going on. Like to hear that. Here's the pitch. That one will be inside on the edge of the plate. Makes it a 2-1 count with strike 1. 2 outs here. Davis with the pitch. Swung on. This one's going to float up in the air towards center field. Center fielder is there. He calls for it, and he's got it, and that will end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Legends. We'll have the bottom of the 5th here in a moment on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
The Legends
David
score no runs.
At iFly Fish Montana have you covered when it comes to all things fly fishing. Whether it's the scoop on the newest gear or images of the crew in their latest honey hole, iFly Fish Montana is your resource for angling in western Montana. David has immersed himself into the angler's culture in Montana to help you have the best fishing experience possible. Visit iFlyFishMontana.com to get the latest reviews on fly shops, river conditions, and more. iFly Fish Montana is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports Network. Advertising on the web can be intimidating. Where do you start? What is the most effective way to reach the Milk Crate Media help you reach your audience, whether it's social media marketing or creating a unique commercial for streaming or radio advertising. Milk Crate Media can help you build a new website or rebuild your existing website that will bring users back again and again. Visit www.cratemedia.ca. Milk Crate Media is a proud sponsor of prep sports in Missoula and the surrounding valley.
Welcome back to the Lindbergh Craig Field. Chris Stratton here for the Missoula Prep Sports Network. We've got the Lewis and Clark Twins and the Grande Legends, and the Twins lead 1-0 here in the bottom of
now batting number 23, Alex
the
Light.
fifth. Leading off for the Twins is Alex Light. First pitch to Light, strikes the plate for strike one. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled back. It's an 0-2 count now. Isaac Zamora on the mound for the Legends. He would come in part of the way through the last inning. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be fouled back towards us, staying alive on the 0-2 count with the foul. Zamora would slide in from the third base spot. More Maverick players making their way in. Spencer Schott coming in. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That one's going to go foul. He'll stay alive with the 0-2 count. So 0-2 count, no outs here. Leadoff batter. Here is the pitch. That one will be outside. We'll have our first ball. 1-2 count for Light. Light singled his first opportunity at bat. He came in replacement of Ryder Schultz. Here's the pitch. In the dirt in front of the plate. We even the count out at 2. So with some patience, Light makes his way back into the count here. Zamora is working his way through. Here's Zamora now with the pitch. Swung on, and it's going to go foul towards the bullpen of the Legends down the third base line. Even count at 2. Leadoff batter for the Twins here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That one's going to bounce out towards the shortstop. He'll pick it up on the hop. No, it'll go between his legs, and the batter will run or reach off the air. And that will take us to the top of the batting order for the Twins. Number 11, Riley Way.
Bringing into the plate, number 11, Riley Way.
Another Maverick player making his way into the complex here. They're getting ready to go for the 7 o'clock game. Gonzalez checks the runner at first. Step lead for Light. No outs here. Twins lead 1-0 in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the pitch. That one's low for ball 1. 1-0 count. Way 0 for 2 on the day. Struck out his first opportunity at bat. Had a fly out in the last. Light steps away from first. He's got a step lead. Here's the pitch by Zamora. It's in the dirt, and we'll go to a 2-0 count here. Zamora will check the runner at first as Light steps away. He's got a step lead out there. Zamora checks him again. Here's the pitch. That one will catch the inside of the plate on the right-handed batter. Makes it 2-1 on the count. Gonzalez checks the runner at first over his left shoulder. He'll throw there. Had a successful pickoff play earlier in the game. First one I've seen in Legion baseball. You see him in Pioneer League with the Osprey here locally, but also in the professional. That one's going to be hit smartly between third base and the shortstop. Runner's going to advance from first to third off of the error. The runner goes to second. They're in time, and with no outs here, the Twins threatening, and that will bring up number 26, Chase Atkinson. Atkins. He looks down the third base line, no call. Larson cleaning the plate off as Atkinson was getting ready to do a practice swing, and Larson puts his hand up to say, I'm right here, son. So with no outs here, runners at second and third. Atkinson steps in. Zamora with the pitch. That one's going to be high for ball one. You know, I talked to Coach Hathaway at the beginning of the season about the season, teams they're going to play, who he thought they were going to be able to dominate, who he thought they were going to have struggles with. Post 22 was the one that he talked about quite a bit out of Rapid City. They're going to the tournament next weekend for Rapid City, but this Lewis and Clark Twins team, I talked to Coach Hathaway earlier this week, and he said this is a team that we're really going to have to take a look at. 2-0 count here for the right fielder. Here's the pitch by Zamora. He'll check swing on that one, but not go, and it'll be a 3-0 count now. The Legends. Here comes Nick Jovetic. Jovetic for the Mavericks. Here's the pitch. And that one will slice the plate for strike one on the right fielder. Jovetic right now making his way into Maverick history as he has tied the triple record. That's right, folks. He has tied the triple record for the Mavericks. And we are halfway through the season. That one's going to be fouled back, and we'll have a full count at 3-2 now. Zamora settles, runners at second and third, no outs. Here's the pitch, swung on. This was going to float high into center field. Going to get up for it. It's going to actually land right in front of the right fielder. Runner's going to get on. We've got another Twin coming home. A wild throw to home plate, and the Twins take a 2-0 lead here with runners at first and second and no outs.
Twins
Bottom
score, bring in
of
the plate, number
the
20,
fifth.
Jaden
We'll
Phillips.
bring up number 20, Jaden Phillips. He'll settle in. So runners at first and second, no outs. Phillips settles in. Twins take a 2-0 lead here. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be outside and high for ball one. Zamora checks a runner at second who's got a two-step lead. And that one's going to go in the dirt, and we'll have a 2-0 count now. Atkinson at first, Way at second. Both players step away from their bases. Here's the pitch. Swung on. This one's going to drop out in between left and center field. Twins are going to bring one runner home. They're going to signal for the next runner to come home as that one rolled all the way to the warning track. And Phillips will have a double RBI on a double.
It's a double, putting two across.
That'll put
Twins.
number 25, Luke
Bringing up
White.
Number 25, Luke White.
And they will take a 4-0 lead here in the bottom of the fifth. And a little conference on the mound between Leonard and Zamora, trying to get him dialed back in here. Twins have been able to put up 3 runs here with no outs. They've got a runner at second. White settles in. Zamora ready for the pitch. Swing and a miss on the first pitch for strike one. Settles in. Right-handed batter in White. 0 for 2 on the day. That pitch is high and outside. We'll even the count out at 1 here. You can follow along with the stats, pitch by pitch. Just go to, with iScore, just go to the MissoulaMavericks.net homepage. Click on the iScore link. This one's going to be hit foul. Third baseman thinks he can get it, but this one's going to land just in front of the ticket booth down the first baseline, and we'll have a 1-2 count here for White. And then When you click on that link to go to iScore, well, it's going to ask you for a code. Just go to Missoula Mavericks Legion Baseball on Facebook, and they've got that code right up there for you. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled back. He'll stay alive with the 1-2 count. No outs here in the bottom of the 5th. And the Twins have been able to put up 3 runs. They lead 5-0. They've got their 4 runs off of 7 hits. Only committed 1 error on the day. Legrande's got 1 hit. That one will be swung on, and he'll strike out the batter. That will bring up number 10, Danny Robinson, and Chris Powell will go to the on deck. So we've got the first out of the inning. Zamora will check the runner at second, and now the pitch. That was going to be inside across the shins for ball 1. Runner at second in Phillips. He'll step away. About a 1.5 step lead out there. Zamora watches him inch out to a 2-step lead, and the pitch will be high and outside on the left-handed batter. It makes a 2-0 on the count. Second pitcher of the game for the Legends. Here's the pitch. Outside, makes it 3-0 on the count. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Lewis and Clark Twins lead the Grande Legends 4-1. That pitch is outside, and they'll go ahead and walk Robinson, and that'll bring up number 24, Chris Powell, and Kyle Von Boyen will go to the on deck.
Batting number 24, Chris Powell.
So Powell, left-handed batter, settles in. 1 out here, runner at second. The lead in the hands of the Twins, 4-0. Nobody there at second to throw back to, so he'll hold the ball. Zamora will hold the ball. Here's the pitch, outside. Ball 1. So Zamora starting to get away from him a little bit. He does have 33 pitches in, 17 strikes. Has struck out 1 batter. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Evens the count out at 1 for Powell. Powell 1 for 2. Struck out his last opportunity at bat. Singled his first. Even count at 1 now. Runners step away from first and second for the Twins. Zamora with the pitch. He'll swing on that one and miss for strike 2. Zamora trying to get back into the count here. He does lead the count 1-2. And the pitch by Zamora. Swung on and missed, and we'll have another K. And that will bring for out number 2, and that'll bring up number 40, Kyle Von Boyen.
Play number 40, Kyle Von Boyen.
Boyen will settle in. Single and a walk on the day for him. 2 outs, runners at first and second for the Twins. Here's the pitch. Be outside on the right-handed batter. 1-0 count. If Zamora gets out of this one, we will have the bottom of the batting order for the Legends coming up. Even count at 1 now for the designated hitter. Runners step away from their bases. Phillips at second with a 2-step lead. That one's going to go into the dirt. They're going to call balk, and the runners will move ahead a base.
Pitcher's called for a balk if the runners advance.
So even count at 1. Two outs. Runners at second and third for the Twins. They lead 4-0 here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the pitch. Swung on. This one's going to float up in the air. First baseman thinks he's going to be able to get it, but this one's going to land on the dugout down the first base line. And we'll stay alive with a 1-2 count. Von Boyen settles back in. Runners step away from their bases. pitch. Swung on. This one's going to go out into right field. Ray is there, and that will end the inning. They'll get 3, they'll leave 2 hanging, and they'll make it 4-0. We'll be back with the top of the 6th in just a moment on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Do you have a sweet video of your sports athlete? Did you experience a sports-altering moment or something at a sporting event that www.mpsn406.com and click on the Contact Us tab at the bottom of the homepage. Email us your video. We'll choose a new one every Monday, and yours just might go viral. Visit us today at MPSN406 on Facebook and Twitter. MPSN.com, Missoula's home for Missoula Prep Sports heroes. Advertising on the web can be intimidating. Where do you start? What is the most of the audience you are targeting? Milk Crate Media can help you reach your audience, whether it's social media marketing or creating a unique commercial for streaming or radio advertising. Milk Crate Media can help you build a new website. We'll bring users back again and again. Visit www.mcratemedia.com today. Milk Crate Media is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports in Missoula and the surrounding valley.
Welcome back to the Missoula Prep Sports coverage of the Missoula Maverick Memorial Tournament. Chris Stratton here at Lindbergh Craig Field. Top of the 6th inning. Twins lead the Legends 4-0. Leadoff batter for the Legends is number 1, Kyler Malone. And the first pitch to him is outside, ball 1. Davis on the mound for the Twins. He's held strong there. That one's going to be popped up. Second baseman will get it on the fringe. And that'll be out, number 1. That'll take us to Caleb Throp, number 24.
Number 24, Caleb
Lathrop. Here's the pitch by Davis. That one's going to be outside on the right-handed batter for ball 1. He'll settle in. Now Davis with the pitch. That one's going to go in the dirt for ball 2. Now the pitch. That one's going to catch the plate, and we'll go to a 2-1 count as Davis pulls himself back in. Davis, 60 pitches in. 39 of those are strikes, and the runner will get down the baseline and caught in right field for out number 2. That'll take us to the top of the batting order for the Legends. John Gonzalez. Here's the pitch, swung on. This one's going to float out into right field, just about the same place that the last one went. It's out, and that will end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 for the Legends, and we'll have the bottom of the 6th in just a moment, right here on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Wondering what this week's fishing editions are like? Missoula Prep Sports Network has you covered. Stop by our website, www.mpsn406.com weekly to get the iFlyFish Montana fishing alert. David Dietrich and the crew at iFly when it comes to things fly fishing. Visit iFlyFishMontana.com to get the latest reviews on fly shop, river conditions, and more. Follow iFlyFish Montana on Instagram to relive Prep Sports on the network. Do you have a sweet video of your sports athlete? Did you experience a sports-altering moment or something of the crowd? Go to our homepage at www.mpsn406.com and click on the Contact Us tab at the bottom of the homepage. Email us your video, which just might.
Welcome back to the Lindbergh Craig Field. Chris Stratton here for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we have coverage of the Maverick Memorial Tournament. Leadoff batter for the Twins
Batting for the Twins.
here in the bottom of the sixth is number 8, Jackson Fuller. Twins lead the Legends 4-0 here in the sixth. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be low. Makes it a 2-0 count here. Zamora on the mound for the Legends. He came in and relieved for Gonzalez, who slid back into the shortstop position. Here's the pitch. That one will catch the plate, and we'll have a 2-1 count here. Zamora getting back into it. Number 23, Alex Light, is in the on deck. Fuller, as we bring up his information, that one's going to be hit out into center field. That one's going to be on a drive out to center, caught by the center fielder for out
Fuller
number 1.
flies out to the center fielder.
And that'll take us
Bringing
to
in
Alex
the plate,
White.
Number 23, Alex Light.
Alex Light will settle in. Right-handed batter is Light. 1 for 2 on the day. Reached off an error on the last opportunity. Here's the pitch. Swung on. This one's going to curve right over second base. Rolls out into the center field. And with 1 out here, the Twins will have a runner on. That will swing us to the top of the batting order for Lewis and Clark, as number 11, Riley Way, will come in to the box. Way, a right-handed batter, looks down the third base line.
Number 11, Riley Way.
Way will settle in. Runner at first, steps away in Light. 1-step lead. 1 out here. Twins lead 4-0. Bottom of the sixth. First pitch to Way is low and a ball. Light steps away from first with a 1-step lead. Zamora checks him over his left shoulder, and now the pitch. This one will be swung on, comes off the bat kind of funky. It's going to come right into the glove of the shortstop. Runner will hold at first, and that'll be out number 2. That'll bring us to number 26, Chase
Bringing up number
Atkinson.
26, Chase Atkinson.
Light will step away from first, 1-step lead. 2 outs here, bottom of 6. 4-0 Twins. Legrand needs to get into it in the 7th. This is going to be popped right over the shortstop head. It's going to land out into left field. And they'll have a runner at first and second now with 2 outs. And that brings up Jaden Phillips.
Batting next for the Twins, number 20, Jaden
Phillips settles in behind the plate. Runners at first and second, step away from their bases. Light out at second with 2-step lead. He's going to go ahead and go. They're going to throw down the line. It's high and over the third baseman's head. Light's going to come around to third and come home. And Atkinson will stay at second, and the Twins take a 5-0 lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Twins able to put up a run in the 4th, 5th, and now the 6th inning. Get themselves to a 5-0. They put up 3 in the 5th. Atkinson steps away from second. 2-step lead. Pitches down the pipe for ball 2. 2-0 count now with 2 outs here for Phillips. Phillips 2 for 3 on the day. Single and a double his last 2 opportunities at bat. They'll throw. Nope, he's going to hold on to it. Gets the runner to go back to second though. 2-0 on the count. Zamora checks the runner, and now the pitch. That one will strike the plate, and Zamora will get back into the count of 2-1. Zamora with the pitch. That one's going to be low, and we'll go to a 3-1 count now here with 2 outs for Phillips. Mavericks will have the 7 o'clock game tonight. That will be on the Grizz Sports app. This one's going to be hit out into left field. Left fielder let it bounce in front of him. They'll bring the runner around from second. The throw home is not going to be there in time, and the Twins will take a 6-0 lead here in the bottom of the 6th. That'll bring up number 25, Luke White, and the Twins will have a runner at first in Phillips. Zamora will check the runner. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Swung on. This one's going to float straight up in the air into center field. DeBray is there for the out, and that will finish it out. So they'll leave one hanging. They'll get 2 in, and they'll make it 6-0 on the scoreboard. We'll have the top up here in just a moment.
The Twins score.
Do you have a sweet video of your sports athlete? Did you experience a sports-altering moment or something at a sporting event that wowed the crowd? Go to our homepage at www.mpsn406.com and click on the Contact Us tab at the bottom of the homepage. Email us your video. We'll choose a new one every Monday, and yours just might go viral. Visit us today at MPSN406 on Facebook and Twitter. MPSN.com, Missoula's home for Ms. Prep Sports Heroes. The Missoula Prep Sports Network, Missoula's home. MPSN406.com has news on Missoula and the surrounding community sports heroes. Our mission is to make our local sports heroes feel just like sports heroes. From news to live streaming of prep sports events, come as Missoula's local sports heroes. Visit us today at www.mpsn406.com. Like us on Facebook at MPSN406. Missoula Prep Sports Network, Missoula's home for its prep sports heroes.
Welcome back to the Missoula Prep Sports Network's coverage of the Missoula Maverick Memorial Tournament. New pitcher on the mound for the Twins to close things out here. Number 21, Nate Savalainen, will come in. So we'll look at Savan. And first pitch to DeBray will be fouled off for strike 1. So we'll look at Davis's stats here. And that pitch will be a strike. So scrolling down, A.J. Davis, 6 innings pitched, allowed 1 hit, struck out 5 batters. 1-2 count now. And here's the pitch. That one will be hit out towards the shortstop. Slide for the catch. Throw to first is not there. It's going to bounce, and the runner will reach. That will bring us to number 13, Isaac Chamberlain, for Grande. So Chamberlain will settle in with a runner at first, no out.
Now batting number 13, Isaac Chamberlain.
He'll hit that one out to the shortstop. He'll get that one, play at second, throw to first is in time, and they'll turn the double play for the double out.
6-4-3 double play for outs 1 and 2.
And that will bring up Aaron Goss, number 30, left-handed batter.
Now batting.
And the Twins are 1 out away from their first
Number
win
30,
of the tournament.
Aaron
Here's the pitch.
Goss.
This one's going to be fouled down the third base line and caught to end the game. So the Twins get the win 6-0 over Grande. We'll have the Maverick game at 7 o'clock. You'll be able to get that one off the Grizz Sports app. For Chris Stratton and the Missoula Prep Sports Network, the Twins get their first win 6-0.